Okay, so now in this video we're gonna work on our crouching, alright, in which we're gonna decrease the capsule collider height whenever the player is crouching. So in the game view, first of all, I will suggest that you turn on the gizmos so that you can see the gizmos in the game view as well, just as we see in the scene view. Alright, there is the player. Okay, so in order to fix that, on the player movement script, what we gonna do is at the top we're gonna create a header right after the gravity by the name of crouch settings, in which first of all we will be creating a reference to our capsule collider of the player, and then after that we will be needing 3 more references. Alright, let me show you which will be. The first one will be the crouch height, which will be the height of the collider when crouching. Set it to 1 or 0.9. I'm just gonna set it to 0.9. This will be the original height and then the original center. Then we need to set up the references. So in the awake, first of all set the reference for the capsule collider, and then what we're gonna do is when the game starts we want the original height and original center to be whatever the height and the center of the player capsule collider is. Then you can scroll down to the handle crouch, and in here when we crouch we set that, we play the animation. Now let's adjust the height and center of the capsule collider. So we will say if the player is crouching, alright, then what we want to do, we first of all want the height of the capsule collider to be equals to the crouch height, and then the center of it should be equals to new vector 3 player collider dot center dot x. Alright, and then crouch height, divide that by 2, and then player collider dot center dot z. Okay, and at the end just add semicolon. Then in the else, when we are not crouching, we will set the player collider dot height to the original height and this to the original center. Alright, that is all we have to do. Just save the script, get back right here, click on player, the height and everything is set up. Let's just start the game. Now as you can see, if we click on game view we can still see the gizmos, as you can see. Alright, if we crouch, as you can see, the collider gets down with the player, as you can see. Alright, if we move up or stand up, there it is. Now if we get back right here behind this cover and crouch, as you can see, it is perfectly fine.